Well, hello and welcome. My name is Karema McGhee, and this is Village Eden School of Feminine Arts. Wow, it sounds amazing. Listen, I want to congratulate you on taking the first steps to understanding who you are, where you are, uncovering your feminine self, and learning the ancient wisdom of womanhood and femininity. You've done that by taking this course. So if you're watching this video, this is either one or two things. It's either my welcome message for those who've already signed up for the course and now they hit that start button, so they're either seeing it that way, or you're watching this on my channel. If you are watching this on my channel, you are a tribe member. I want to say thank you because it's you that got us to this point here. My readers, those who are buying the books, I want to say thank you. I wanted to give you something that will allow you to dive deeper into the sciences of all things feminine arts, okay? I wanted you to have a space where you can learn and I could teach you, where we don't have to worry about protecting things because people are taking it when you put it on social media and all that stuff. So this is why we have the Village Eden School of Feminine Arts. We also have it because some of you guys are just fantastic. You ask me questions. Even though life is happening, I try to respond to as many as I can. I try to do that. And you guys have been there for almost 2 years, for 2 years on YouTube. But I want you to know something, that the information that we are getting from the Return of the Divine Feminine, all things Hot Wisdom and Elder Eden, it's not new to me. About 10-12 years ago, I created a course called Captivating Women Workshops. And what did I want to do in those courses and those workshops? What was I doing? I wanted to teach the same information you guys are getting today. So it's not new. Elder Eden's been around, but I had to give her, to breathe life into Elder Eden, I had to give her a character. I had to transform her from back then to today. So Elder Eden has a new life by way of the Return of the Divine Feminine. You guys are learning that. Before you start the course, I want you to know that this information has been around for a while, okay? You can probably Google to see Captivating Women Workshops. I don't know if that information is still out there as far as to the courses themselves. That would be interesting. Perhaps I should do a Google search on that to see what's out there. But I want you to know that you can create the life of your dreams. You have that power. You're only limited by your own thought patterns and your own behaviors. And what I wanted to teach in Captivating Women Workshops, as well as those that I want to teach today in this course that you're taking, is I want to give you practical tools that you can apply to your life and you can literally see a change. In science, we say that the experiment has to be measurable. So you need to be able to measure it. You need to be able to measure it. And how do you measure? You have to have something that you can apply, practical. So that's what we're doing here. I want to put this up here, put that up there, okay? These are called the Asana Covenants, okay? This is who we are, not just as a school, all right, but as women, all right? Women on their Asanahood journey, this is our covenant, okay? I believe there must be a covenant, and there has to be something that we digest mentally, and that we live by a standard. Because if we can do that, that's where we're going to see the most we're going to see the most out of having a standard of living, okay? So let's talk about these. Let's talk about the Asanahood covenants and what does that mean and why did I add it? First, I want to take us to each one of the covenants so that you guys have an understanding, those new students and those who are already enrolled. Here we go. I pledge to be resilient in moments I need to let go. I promise to be resilient in moments I need to let go. I want you to just digest that covenant for a moment. Just digest that. Before you check the box, I want you to hear what I'm saying. Let's put it back up there, okay? I pledge to be resilient in moments I need to let go. Bring it back to me now. One thing that I've learned back when I was doing Captivated Women workshops is that the divine nature of women is to nurture things. That is the gift that God has given women, the ability to nurture. And what I've learned is that that same gift that we were given as women to nurture things, it could also get us into trouble. Meaning, trying to resuscitate things that are dead, that are over, that have long gone. Trying to keep people in our lives that perhaps we probably shouldn't. Perhaps they don't deserve the goodness that you have to offer. Perhaps they don't appreciate you and what you have to offer. And because your divine gift of nurturing, you'll find it hard to give up on people and or things. And that is what I want women to understand when I'm talking about the return of the divine feminine, understanding the gifts that God has given you that makes women who we are. It's a divine gift. It's a gift to nurture. But it can also be detrimental to who we are and who we are to become if we don't learn how to let go of things that we should let go of. And honoring ourselves in doing so. Learning when to let go is something you're going to learn as you are in the courses. But that is the reason for the first covenant, is because I see women, even myself included, we stay in things far too long hoping that we can resuscitate that thing, because women believe deeply. That's why you find more women in church than you find men. That's why you find more women when it comes to spirituality, because women are innately divine, created to believe that something can work. But how do we do it in such a way that you are honoring yourself? Well, number one, you have to make good on your promise. And the covenant that you are accepting today by joining this class and watching this video, you are saying that I promise, you're telling yourself, you're looking yourself in the mirror and you're saying, self, I promise to be resilient in times or in moments I need to let go. That means no matter how heartbroken you are, no matter how sad you are, no matter how you really, 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 really want that thing, your intelligence will overpower your emotions because you made a covenant to yourself. That's number one. Covenant number two, right? Put it back up. I promise to be conscious of those I allow in my life. I promise to be conscious of those I allow in my life. Let me give you something that I've learned over the years, okay? You choose who you allow in your life. Family, friends, lovers, boyfriends, husbands, jobs. You choose. You choose. And you have every right to unapologetically remove anyone who is causing harm to you, your well-being, and how you feel about yourself. If anyone makes you feel less than human, it is your right as a woman to decide that that person's time is up. If someone decides that Karema is not good for their lives, I'm not going to bash them over the head saying, why don't you want me in your life? You know why? Because I've been trained to understand human behavior, and so now I'm giving that gift to you. When someone has decided that when someone has decided that they don't want you in their life anymore, It is your duty as a woman on her fatherhood journey to respect their wishes, no matter how hard it hurts. Respect their wishes. But at the same time, you must honor yourself enough to know when someone's time in your life is over. That's covenant number 2. Let's go on to covenant number 3. Go ahead and put it back up there. I take total responsibility for my love offerings. I take total responsibility for my love offerings. I, my own self, have a very unique way of loving, and I know that. But I also know how good and how honest and how true the love that I have is. So I understand the worth of that love. I need you to understand the worth of the kind of love that you give. You're loyal. Someone can depend on you. You are loyal to the fact of not just loyal in your friendships and loyal in your love, but you are loyal to the overall relationship in general. You support it, you honor it. There is a value to that. And you must learn what that value is. What kind of value do you offer the world when you love? How valuable is it? How valuable is that love? Once you understand that, once you get that through this skull of yours, once you get that, you'll understand that you cannot just give it out freely. That anybody who is going to taste the sweetness of that they themselves must be worthy of that thing that you are offering. Okay? That's covenant number 3. Now, let's move on to covenant number 4. I pledge to honor my body in times of intimacy. I promise to honor my body in times of intimacy. When you are making love or when you are with someone where you are sharing this energetic sexual exchange, it's important to know that you are to honor yourself and honor your lover. If you are just having casual sex and that is your thing, so be it. But if you are on your sonnerhood journey, you are setting the stage for the way the world is going to treat you moving forward. And that means that everything must be considered, especially when you're laying in bed with someone. Honoring your body means that you are giving your body to someone who you think is worthy. Okay? When you are offering your love, have you made a clear, decisive decision as to why you are doing this? Sometimes both men and women can become intimate or make love or have sex as a way of introducing each other to one another. And on your sonnerhood journey, you'll learn that that is not the proper way to evoke masculine energy. To evoke masculine energy, we're talking about connecting with it. You cannot connect with the masculine energy at the base. Through his hinanim, through his sacred center, through his, you know what I'm talking about, okay? So having sex with him does not do that. He does not find out how fantastic of a person you are by laying with you the first night or two. He does not know you. Now, that is reverse. However, the reverse is true for women. Yes, 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 yes. The divine in us, we can pick up energetically on the men because we are receivers. We are receiving what they are giving. So, yes, we feel like we know them. Oh, I love the way he hugged me when he did that. And so we interpret that love offering. That's the love offering. And for him, it doesn't work that way. For him, it can strictly be this was a casual event. It's an isolated event. Actually, I don't even want to experience it anymore. Whereas now, the woman, because the way she's set up, now she wants to enjoy a little bit more of that thing. Well, you can't, because that goes against what he wants. So, honor your body in all times of intimacy. In all times of intimacy, honor your body. Give it as an offering to someone you believe deserves. So now that you understand the Asanahood covenant, I'm going to put it back up here for you. I want you to read aloud each one of them, and I want you to promise these things to yourself, and I want you to mentally check it off, check it off, check it off, check it off, okay? You have to check off each one of those boxes so that you are holding yourself to this new standard. As you are on your Asanahood journey, this now is your new standard of living. Once you adopt this standard of living, the world will fall in line. Now, the second part to this course, all right, is, well, we have the covenants and then we have the oath. Let's go ahead and put the oath up there, okay? Let's talk about the oath. Before we get into code of ethics, let's talk about the oath. What is an oath? What does that mean when you are taking an oath, right? Many people take oaths to organizations, to religious sectors. They are taking an oath of, an oath of marriage, an oath of love, there are many oaths, but you never really get to see people vowing to themselves. Making an oath unto oneself is as important as it is as to make an oath to someone else. When you already have, the covenants that you're living by, which is a standard of living, you have this oath, which is a pledge. You are pledging to yourself, okay? Now let's talk about the oath. I promise to love, honor, respect, and care for myself. I'm going to say that again. I promise to love, honor, respect, and care for myself. On my Asanahood journey, this I owe myself. I think I need one more time here. I promise to love, honor, respect, and care for myself. On my Asanahood journey, this I owe myself. You don't owe anyone else a darn thing before you owe yourself. If you are not caring for yourself, if you don't honor yourself, if you don't respect yourself, how in the world do you want the world to do that for you? Why should I honor you if you don't honor yourself? Why on earth should I respect you and you don't respect yourself? When you are making this oath to yourself, you say, I honor and I respect myself. Once you live your life like that, the world has no choice but to fall in line because you've taught them how to treat you. So you are taking this course today. It is imperative that you understand how deep this is. You are undoing years of trauma by pledging to yourself what you will and will not allow. You are setting boundaries, okay? For people who mistreat you and use you, betray you, those kind of things. It lets the world know that you are self-aware, okay? This oath, I want you to put it on your refrigerator. I want you to put it inside of your bathroom, on the mirror, and until you have remembered the oath, or until you finish the course, whichever one comes first, I want you to say this every time you see it. So somehow I need you to print it out. Somehow I want you to write it down. Somehow I want you to put it in your Asanahood journal, which of course will be explained in the next video, okay? So far, you've come this far. This is your introduction. I want to say congratulations to making the first step to understanding who you are, gaining a sense of feminine power, understanding how you're set up, all right, your femininity, and how we can tap into the ancient mysteries of that. This concludes today's lesson. I hope to see you all. Within 24 hours, the link will be dropping to the Village Eden School of Feminine Arts. Look forward to seeing each and every last one of my tribe members there. Until next time, be well.